Let's face it, the elites are not concerned with your success. At least, not in the way you think. They aren't handing out tips to help you get rich quick. In fact, they're actually banking on the fact that you'll never get rich, or at least not in the way you imagine. The reason? It's simple. The more you chase quick tips, the more they profit. And here's the juicy part. You've probably been unknowingly feeding into this system without even realizing it. So what's going on behind the scenes? The elites know something you don't. The obsession with fast, flashy investment tips is a perfect distraction. It keeps you focused on the wrong thing. The quick win, the fast buck, the one big investment that's going to change your life. Meanwhile, they're quietly building their empires using slow, steady, and strategic moves that are based on something entirely different. Understanding risk and managing it like a pro. They're not trying to get rich fast. They're trying to get rich for good. When you focus on the next hot stock pick, the next crypto boom, or the latest can't-miss opportunity that someone on Instagram swears by, you're playing into their hands. The elites are masters of timing, and they know that you're likely acting on impulse, driven by emotion, not strategy. When you buy into these quick tips, what you don't realize is that you're fueling the market for them to make their profits off your decisions. They sell you the dream of easy money, and by the time you jump in, they're already out, laughing all the way to the bank. You're the one left holding the bag while they've already moved on to the next opportunity. And here's the kicker. They don't care if you succeed or fail. The more you chase these quick, surefire tips, the more you're likely to lose sight of the bigger picture. The elites, on the other hand, are not focused on getting rich quick. They're focused on preserving wealth, optimizing returns, and managing risk. They know that real money in investing is made by playing the long game, adjusting your strategy, and being disciplined enough to sit tight when things go south. But you don't hear them talking about that, do you? It's not in their best interest to talk about losses, setbacks, or the messy reality of investing. Because if they did, you might actually learn something useful, and then you'd stop going back to them for the next tip. Instead, they want you to think that wealth comes from making big, bold moves with huge upside and minimal downside. But here's the truth. There's always downside. The elites don't talk about it because they want to keep you emotionally hooked, hoping that the next investment will finally be the one that makes you rich. And by the time you realize you're playing a losing game, they're off to the next shiny stock, getting richer while you're stuck in a cycle of wishful thinking. What's even more frustrating is that you're not alone in this. Everyone from day traders to long-term investors fall into this trap. We've all been told that investing is supposed to be about picking winners and watching them shoot up. But the reality is much messier. The elites know this, and they've built their entire strategy around managing risk and making calculated decisions. They're not jumping in and out of every hot stock they see, praying to make a quick profit. They understand that it's not about luck. It's about control. Control over how much you risk, control over your emotions, and control over the long-term outcome. So next time you find yourself chasing that next hot tip, remember this. The real money isn't made in quick wins. It's made in mastering the art of risk management. The more you focus on quick profits, the more the elites get rich off your desperation. They're not trying to teach you anything real. They're trying to keep you stuck in a cycle where they win and you lose. If you want to break free from this cycle, it's time to change your mindset. Stop looking for the next hot tip and start focusing on understanding risk, building a diversified portfolio, and learning how to adapt to the market's ups and downs. Because while they're busy selling you dreams, the real players are learning how to manage the grind of investing, and that's the game you need to play if you want to see real, sustainable wealth. So the next time someone promises you the key to easy wealth, remember this. The real key to success is the ability to embrace slow, steady progress, not chasing the next big thing. And once you realize that, you won't need them anymore.